sa konserbasyon na lubhang kailangan sa panahon ng pagbaha, tagtuyot at pagkawala ng biodiversity ay maaaring mabaliwala dahil sa maling prioridad at burokrasya. Magalang naming hinihiling sa Senate Blue Ribbon Committee, imbestigahan ng lubusan ang usaping ito. Bisitahin ang masungi. Saksihang personal kung ano ang naproprotektahan at kung ano ngayon ang nasa panganib. Ang kinabukasan ng kagubatang ito at ang prinsipyo ng makatarungang pakikipagtulungan ay nasa inyong mga kamay.
Question, ma'am. So nasabi niyo doon na may pending court cases yung ibang lupa dyan. Tama po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And I assume if hindi magkaroon ng agreement with the DNR, you will go to court. Tama po ba?
That is probably the last judgment.
Yeah. I mean, it's an... in other words, ipaglalaban nyo yung karapatan nyo. Yeah. So, I'll give both sides if they want to say anything or answer. But while we're doing that, total mag-Holy Week, time for all of us to reflect. I was thinking if the DNR can appoint 2 or 3 people, kasama na technical people, yung mga plot natin, yung mga, kasi katulad sa mga proclamation, it's all, what do you call that? Coordinates di ba? So hindi man sa mapa. At the same time, there are a lot of history that, sino na ba longest serving sa atin dito sa DNR? Si Attorney Adobo ba? So, were you here, sir, nung siguro 2002 na? Ito, or? Oh, but familiar ka sa case, sir? Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. But that's what I meant, di ba? Sila kasi they're totally familiar because sila yung nakakuha ng kontrata to call it that. Tayo sa gobyerno, napapalitan tayo. But yun nga, if you can also appoint 1 or 2 people, 1 person siguro technical on the conservation side, the other one, whether you're lawyer or whoever, we can have a technical working group for the next 2 weeks. I will not stop you from doing anything. I mean, whatever the secretary feels is the obligation of the DNR. Whatever you feel is your legal remedies. But I mean, if we're all seeking the truth and if we all believe gaano ka-importante tong lugar na to, for many reasons, di ba? Yung flora and fauna doon, yung protection against disasters, yung watershed, etc. If we all believe that and we all say that that's what yung intention natin, then just coming out with the facts muna and what are the issues, di ba? Mas magiging clear ito, no? So what I meant is that you can use the committee as a clearinghouse man lang of issues, di ba? Then after Holy Week, if we feel the need to have the hearing, then magharapan tayo ulit. Kung hindi, I can be personally present sa technical working group. I feel, I don't feel alone naman, pero as the Secretary knows and as the Dumalyang family knows, maraming resident environmentalist ang Senate kaya lang it's election period and we're in the middle. But I just thought it was too important. Both sides are airing their concerns in social media and in the traditional media and social media. So I just felt na at the very least, kumbaga sa USEC po na, kumbaga sa law school, facts at saka issues, kahit wala pang ruling, di ba? Yung lumabas lang yung facts and then ganyan. Maybe I can give each side 1 or 2 more turns, then we can, I'll be conscious of your time. Everyone's busy Friday. Yung iba wala ng trabaho Monday like Senate, but yung iba may trabaho pa ng Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, no? Yeah. Sige, would you like to respond? Kung wala naman, okay lang. But if there are any clarificatory questions through me are also welcome on both sides. Opportunity nyo na rin to dahil sabi nyo nga, hindi naman kayo nagkakaharap. So, sana okay lang sa inyo ako kaharap nyo.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, just a rebuttal of the allegations earlier mentioned, especially on the due process side. There were several investigations and I was part of the investigating team at nakakausap ko po sila. Tinatanong po sila, nagkakaroon po ng discussion. So, yung cancellation...
And for the record, you're assistant secretary.
Secretary, yes.
Because narinig ko naman sinabi naman nila, walang high ranking. So, natural naman sa Pilipino yun eh. Kasi,
Yes.
like sa Congress, pag hindi yung congressman nakausap mo, kahit yung chief of staff, para bang hindi mo nakausap eh. Diba? Dito, kahit papano, because they know we're only 24, pag nakausap yung chief legal namin, chief ledge, chief of staff, parang they feel na ano. But for the record pala, tama ho ba, nagkakausap nyo rin si attorney, sorry, my eyes isn't Eneran.
Norlito Eneran
Asek
po.
Eneran.
Yes, yes.
Mr. Chair, we have met a few times. We requested for those meetings. Hinabol po namin sila para makakuha ng meetings na yun.
Yeah.
Because we were getting rumors na
Yeah.
gano'n na nga
I'm not saying
ginagawa.
naman you're not meeting. I'm just saying assistant secretary.
Yes,
so
but
it's
this
high
was
level.
before the administration of the current administration.
Okay. Okay. Your seso nga pala. So you've been there.
Yeah. Mr. Chair, the point that I'm raising at is that in the conduct of investigations, nandun po sila, involved po sila dun sa discussion. And before we issue and we reported our findings, lahat po na-consider po. That's why on the allegation of the lack of due process in the issuance of this letter of cancellation is afforded po sila ng due process. And in fact, kahit man sa jurisprudence, Mr. Chair, sinasabi doon na kahit kontrata ito, pwede ang secretary mag-unilaterally cancel if the contract is void ab initio. In this case, Mr. Chair, it's the COA itself na nagsabi na walang presidential proclamation. And we can revisit our jurisprudence and laws na
And
sinasabi
for
doon.
clarity, no? So wala tayong question dun sa... Can you go back to the map? So wala tayong question dun sa 1997? Kasi delivered yon.
May mga...
So when you say void, are you talking about the
the 2002 supplemental agreement po.
Which is the
The
300
red one,
hectares.
the red one, yes.
What
Yes,
about the
Mr.
2017? Are we also canceling that? Is DNR also canceling that or wala pa tayo doon?
Yeah, it's part of our investigation but it's still for
Ongoing.
evaluation.
Evaluation.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, but sa 1997 then, delivered yon.
Still under evaluation, Mr.
Evaluation then. So right now, what we're
It's
talking
the
about is the
2002.
300 hectare 2002 agreement.
Yes,
Okay.
Mr. Chair.
Yeah.
And secondly, Mr. Chair, on the control over the area, the fact is, sila po yung nandun sa area. In fact, hindi po makapasok yung aming mga field officers pag nagkakandak ng monitoring. So, as regards the control, wala pong control ang DNR at yung mga claimants po doon sa area, if we can conduct an ocular inspection, ay sila po yung may complete control over the area. And that's the reason why bago ka makapunta doon, may corresponding fees at hindi ka basta-basta makakapag-set ng appointment hanggat walang approval po ang management ng Masungi.
Wala ba dun sa inyong agreement, yung monitoring ng DNR? Or?
Nandun po, kaya isa po yan sa mga nakita
Issues
nating
niya.
violation dun sa ating letter of cancellation.
Because, let me be clear, I mean, when someone is administering an area, natural naman na yung security, sinong papasok, di ba? But iba yon when you're denying a legitimate authority to inspect or to monitor, di ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
But of course, you just walk in. But sa video nila, nang-imbita nga sila ng bisitahin. Eh. Sige, sir.
Yes, sir. I would like to set the record straight because Attorney Aaron is not saying the correct things. First, while there were occasions when we were able to talk with them, actually it was us who initiated the meetings. Second, whatever investigation they did, we never got a copy until now. We haven't received the copy of the special committee that he's referring to, neither of the COA report that they're talking about now. We were never furnished. With regards to access, it was DNR who abandoned the project. There was supposed to be an oversight committee and a secretariat who should be talking to the developer. Dahil partnership po ito eh. Kaya lang,